That was beautiful, McPhillips. Thank you so much. I mean, sorry, Sophia, that we had to out you like that, but that was one of the scariest moments of my life, for sure. So I've got my speech here. First, thank you all so much for coming. It means the world to both me and to everyone here. I wanted to begin this speech by first just reflecting on the craziness that is the past year. It's had obviously unique and difficult challenges for everyone, filled with horrible news, isolation, anxiety, loneliness, not good things. I mean, I find that what binds humans together, touch, connection, and being social, has been taken from us for about a year now. And the pandemic has affected just about everything, this group included. And after spending last year abroad, I didn't know what to expect when I arrived at BC last September. I knew that things would be different with the pandemic, and I knew that my absence from BC for 1.5 years would make things different too. But over the course of last semester, the Sticks tried to sing and do little events, but the pandemic got in the way. While I still enjoyed last semester, things weren't the same without the Sticks. The group is such an incredible community, a source of joy, laughter, and beautiful music, and not really having that last semester was pretty hard. And then, back in January, when I returned to campus again, I had sort of resigned myself to the fact that we weren't going to be able to do much. The pandemic was at its worst then, the days were not getting warmer than like 30 degrees, and the idea of spending more time on Zoom was something that I think everybody else was dreading. So while initially not much happened, slowly the pandemic started to get better, or the pandemic didn't get better, we started to come out of the pandemic, and almost in tandem, the acoustics started to spring back to life. Thanks to Diana, AJ, and others, we were able to begin recording a couple of songs. Then we were able to perform our first in-person concert all year, about a month ago, and it was about, around that time, when I really felt the magic of this group returning. After months of, through no fault of our own, not doing a great deal, I felt at that moment as though this beautiful group had fully sprung to life again. And over this past month, there have been multiple moments where I really felt the magic of the acoustics. The first was after our last show, when we were able to properly celebrate, safely of course, Ellie and Kate's first show. The next was basically this entire past week, except for Monday, which was a tough rehearsal, but other than that, it's hard to describe in words what this good feeling the Sticks gives me, or this magic that I'm talking about is. So I'll leave it up to Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, who's the author of one of my favorite books, The Little Prince. And there's a fantastic quote from the book that goes like this: "The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or touched. They're felt with the heart." To me, that quote has never been more true, as this pandemic has prevented us from seeing one another, and has also prevented us from any sort of physical contact, like hugging one another. And while what the pandemic has not taken away, however, is those most beautiful of moments and things that can only really be described in the way that they touch the heart. The acoustics is definitely one of those things for me. Whether it be providing me with a supportive and loving community away from home, giving me an outlet to express myself and do what I love, or giving me the chance to meet some of the most lovely and amazing people I've met, the acoustics certainly are a beautiful thing. Throughout the year, the beauty of this group has never gone away, but I do think the pandemic made it hard to remember at times. But all it took, I think, for me, and I think for everyone, was for us to get back to doing what binds us together, singing, to see that this group is beyond special. I look out at you all and I see, honestly, so much talent, so much love and friendship, and the perfect amount of quirkiness. And I think about our newest members, Ellie and Kate, who could not be more perfect for this group and whose voices and kindness absolutely blow me away. I look at all of you and I'm filled with both hope and sadness. Well, hope because I see and hear how talented each and every one of you is, and I can see how much you all care about the group. And then sadness because I feel as though at just the moment when I've gotten to really know many of you, I have to say goodbye. So while I'm sad, I'm also just so grateful. I don't know what my college experience would have been like without you all, both current group members and alums, some of whom are here today. I'm especially grateful tonight for my fellow seniors, John, Gabby, and Sophia. I could not ask for 3 more kind, fun, loving, and talented friends to go through both my college journey and my Sticks journey with. Gabby, I'll miss your infectious smile and your incredible personality. Sophia, I'll miss our geeky conversations about IS and sharing my love of old music with you. And John, I'll miss your sense of humor and the constant care you show for both me and everyone else. And I don't want to ramble on too much, so I'll close with what I think is the best form of art to describe emotions, and that's literature. So a quote I really like is, "A farewell is necessary before we can meet again, and meeting again after moments or a lifetime is certain for those who are friends." Thank you.